course, Italiano has signed with Borussia Mönchengladbach, but loaned back to Perth Glory. Let's Hudson-Odoi will play alongside Russ Buckley and Pedro in that midfield. Alvaro Morata in formation. They have called it orchestrated chaos in training.
Yeah, they certainly have, and it's quite interesting to see those tight pockets. Barkley as well, just stepping into those little holes and trying to draw the Glory defence out.
Here's Hudson-Odoi, lovely skill, gets to the byline, clips it back, and it's in. Perth Glory score through their Spaniard Pedro. Wonderful moment. Hudson-Odoi, one of the bright young stars of Chelsea FC, was involved in the build-up. Lovely cutback. And Pedro, as he's done so often in his gliding.
Three defenders of Perth Glory. As soon as Hudson-Odoi was isolated in that wide area, really gave Scott Neville an issue there with a bit of trickery and just a good cutback and a great finish. But it's going to be a really tough test for Glory tonight. You know, they've got some world-class players out there against them today, and straight away with that movement and the forward passing that Sarri's trying to implement, it really did expose him in them pockets.
You can see the dazzling feet of Hudson-Odoi, and that's absolutely perfect. Laid on a plate for Pedro. Fabregas plays it short. Pedro. Hudson-Odoi lets the touch go away. Here's Jorginho, who was such a star at Napoli under Sarri. And the losing end of that final, France against Italy. Cloud Makelele and Andre Schürrle do. Heard Michael Bridges mention him pre-match. Hudson-Odoi had such an impact early on. Lovely skill to square the ball. Alonso thought about the cross. That to Hudson-Odoi, another well-shaped. Alonso wins the ball back. Barkley, Hudson-Odoi, another good moment here for Chelsea. Square he goes, Morata.
After what was a poor year for me last year.
Ross Barkley to Hudson-Odoi, combining with Alonso. You can see how high.
Players just want consistency.
Pardo involved in the build.
Decision making's the difference there. Your Fabregases, they're bouncing back out of trouble and retaining possession to let the team reset.
Perth Glory that leaked goals last season. And certainly with
he's in the game really tight, but I think they've just got to take a little bit more care of the ball.
Hudson-Odoi's got a lovely change from the left. Jorginho's one that can really accept from Morata. A trio of Spaniards there. Hudson-Odoi again terrorising, gets to the byline, just overcooks the cross. And it was an unconvincing effort by Liam Reddy. The direct route almost paying dividends there for Chelsea.
Going to be that focal point, not so much to play through, but to put the ball in the net. And I'm not sure if Giroud's that man. I might be proven wrong. And he's still, obviously, he's a great player.
Work back. Barkley. Morata. Hudson-Odoi. And it's 5.
Yeah, and Scott Neville there claiming for a high foot from Morata, I think, on the initial touch, and managed to just get a deflection. It looked like Rocket.
Blues. And they've lost possession just as quickly, Perth. Hudson-Odoi played in by Morata. May fancy a shot here.
Yeah, not that he was heavy last year, but he looks to have really trimmed down. He looks like he's in good nick, and he was massive for Glory last year. He did really carry the can at times in terms of breaking things up and trying to get things started. So it's good to see him fit and rare.
Barkley. Hudson-Odoi lets it run. Alonso takes over. And that's a good... I wonder whether Marcus Alonso will feature in the future plans of the Spain national team. It was caught by a real scandal before the World Cup with Lopetegui sacked. Canada hero taking over. Barkley, again, just the nice turn of pace. Hudson-Odoi turns back to Alonso. Turnover once more. Morata combines with Barkley. Odoi takes over. Callum Hudson-Odoi. He made his debut in the FA Cup against Newcastle. 24 youth caps for England. world champion in 2017. Played Djurbic joins in. It's nosebleed territory for Dino. Odoi takes over, and look at the turn of pace. Blistering stuff by Callum Hudson-Odoi. Slips in Pedro. And at full stretch is Liam Reddy. Public exposed to such quality footballers. You mentioned the fact that it may be a friendly by name, but these players are pushing and pushing very hard for further.
Signings that have come in at glory, but they're all paying for their future, and Chelsea's exactly the same. There's no difference when a new manager
have turned on the style. Pedro.
Round and round we go, losing self-control. I keep telling myself, but I don't want to let you know. Is this what we become? Strangers.